Hello everyone. In this session, we will see how to configure products in Onfinity ERP. The agenda covers the master data setup related to products. The objective is to enable you to understand the product master setup and its associated terms in the context of business processes. To set up the product master in Onfinity ERP, you require a configured tenant in your environment. Organizations must be configured, product categories must be available, price lists should be defined, and the vendor master should be configured. The accounting book must also be set up. A product is a good, service, or resource that a company buys, sells, manufactures, or consumes to support its business activities. In Onfinity ERP, you can configure 4 kinds of products: item, services, resources, and expenses. For example, a laptop and mobile are item-type products. Installation is a service. A business analyst is a resource. Office expenses are categorized as expense-type products. Now move to the system and start creating products based on the examples. Log in using your credentials. Decide whether to configure the products at the star organization level, making them accessible to other organizations, or at a specific organization level. Remove any filter and generate the products at the star organization level. From the menu Search utility, search for the product master. Or navigate through Master Data Management, go to Product Management, and open the Product Master. At the Product Master level, you can see widgets that show the highest and lowest selling products. Additional filters are available to help you search for products quickly. If required filters are not available, use the Custom Conditions option, where all columns of the Product Master can be used for filtering. To create a new product, click on the New Record button. The system opens the product window in a single layout. Begin creating a product. For example, enter Lenovo laptop as the name, which is a finished product. Select the primary unit. Choose the relevant tax category. Enter an optional description. Add the stock keeping unit and barcode if available. If the product is associated with an attribute, select it, for example, product serial number. Enter the HSN or SAC code as required. Save the record. At the top of the header panel, the name, search key, product type, product category, primary unit, and tax category are displayed. On the left side, you can see the product image if uploaded. The next minimum requirement is defining the prices. Move to the Product Price tab and create a new record. Select the price list version. For example, if this product is purchased, manufactured, and sold, set the purchase price. In INR currency, set the list price as 75,000, standard price as 70,000, and limit price as 65,000. The list price is the maximum price. The standard price is the typical purchase price. The limit price is the minimum price. Save the purchase price. To define sales prices, create a new record. Select the sales price list version. For example, if this product is sold by the organization, then set the sales price. In INR currency, set the list price as 1,25,000, standard price as 1 lakh, and limit price as 90,000. In sales, the list price is the maximum retail price offered to the customer. The standard price is the selling price, and the limit price is the lowest price before losses occur. Define prices for multiple price list versions if required. Once the product header and prices are saved, remember that the system auto-generates accounting details. These are copied from the product category. Ledger codes defined at the product category level are applied to the product. After the record is saved, any updates will not change the accounting details automatically. If needed, go to the product category, update ledger codes, and click on the Copy Ledger Details process to update all assigned products. Continue with other configurations. Define sales-related fields by selecting the brand, sales representative, recognition rule if applicable, and mail template. Enable drop shipment if the product supports it. Save the record. Move to the Vendor tab to define the current vendor. Create a new record and select the vendor, for example, ABC Traders. Define the unit of measurement, such as each or dozens. Specify order pack quantity and minimum order quantity. Set the promised delivery time, for instance, 7 days. Under additional information, select delivery frequency. Choose any day or specific weekdays for deliveries. Go back to the header and open the Stock Details tab. The attribute group appears if linked. Define warranty details if available. The guaranteed date is marked false by default. To enable it, configure the warranty first. Define weight and volume, which are used for landed cost allocation. Select custom tariff and trade category if applicable. Set TDS or withholding category if needed. Define the default locator, such as a warehouse and location. Indicate whether the product is purchased, stocked, drop-shipped, consumable, or free of cost. Enable freight damage adjustment if needed. Under Additional Info, define shelf depth, shelf height, width, and units per pallet. Save the record. To define additional barcodes, use the barcode button. Create new records and enter barcode values like 102 or 10023. Save the barcodes. To view transactions related to the product, click on View Transaction Details. Here you can see warehouse-level movement and serial number tracking. This tab is read-only and maintained by the system. Move to the Manufacturing tab. If the product is manufactured or assembled, define the manufacturing details. Click on Bill of Material. If the manufacturing module and MRP are installed, click on Manufacturing and Plan Item and Save. Then create a BOM version, for example, Lenovo Laptop version 1. Mark it as current and select Manufacturing as the BOM type. Save the version. In BOM details, list the components required. For example, add one motherboard with supply type as push, meaning manual issuance. For automated issuance, select operation pull or assembly pull. Set the component type as standard. Define the operation sequence. For example, if issued at operation 1, enter sequence 10. Set minimum quantities. If attributes are required, configure them. If the component itself is a BOM product, link the version here. Save the BOM component. After saving, click Process Now to validate the BOM. You will see a success message, and the Verify checkbox is marked True. This completes the BOM configuration. For unit of measurement conversions, go to the Conversion tab or use the Define Unit of Measurement option. The stocking unit is each. If the purchasing unit is dozens, set the conversion factor, such as 12. Similarly, set the sales unit if different. Save the conversion and view the records. Finally, accounting details are copied based on the product category. To update them, go to the product category, update the ledger codes, and run the Copy Ledger Details process. This applies the updated codes to all assigned products. That is how you can configure a product in Onfinity ERP. That was all for this session. Thank you for attending.